There's a place I'll always cherish neath the blue Atlantic skies, where the shores down in Cape Breton bids the golden sun to rise, and the fragrance of the apple blossoms praise the dew-kissed lawn, back in dear old Nova Scotia, the place where I...
Hey guys, welcome back to All Outdoors Nova Scotia. I'm your host, Robert. Well, the neighbor was nice enough. I know I'm not outdoors yet, but I'm on my way. The neighbor was nice enough to give us some romaine lettuce starters that he didn't have room for in his garden. So I didn't really have room either. So I do have leftover soil, and I do have these buckets that I've drilled holes in for drainage, and decided to put them in that to see how they do. I can put them on the deck and move them in and out at will. Or not the deck, but the front step. And they can grow quite well in those, I think. I haven't done my peppers and tomatoes yet. They're still on the windowsill. I had started some new peppers of my own from seed, and I have 2 coming up in that one and 1 starting in that one. Still waiting on the rest. But I do have to get these peppers and tomatoes out soon. They're getting a little large for those little containers. So, yeah. There's the herb garden. It's coming along nicely. The basil's actually getting quite large. And so is some of the parsley. I'm still waiting on the mint. Has not come up yet. But it's only been a couple of days. So today is I'm going to start putting out my deterrents since some of the beans and peas are coming up. I noticed some of the spinach today, or more of the spinach, and some Swiss chard and other things are coming up. So I'm going to put up the deterrents today. I'm going to bring you out, put up the tripod and kind of do it, but I might speed through it at some point through the video. I'm also going to put out these 3 cards to mark the 3 plants that did survive out there, just so I know which ones are which. Stay tuned. I'll bring you back when I'm all set up. Alright guys, well, I'm back out here. I got yet to put you up on the tripod, but I just wanted to come over and show you that I put the markers out on these last 3 tomato plants that did survive. I got one here looking pretty yellow at the bottom, as you can see. I think I'm going to probably peel that yellow off and hill it up and see if it'll reroot better. This one here is probably the worst of the 3. It's quite yellow and damaged. I don't know if it will survive all the way, but I'm still fighting for it. But this one is the best of the 3, and I think it will do all right once the weather fixes itself. But yeah, I still haven't weeded. I was whippering this morning, trying to get things caught up, keep up with the neighbor a little bit with the lawn mowing, which is hard now with the ride-on not working. But yeah, I'm going to get you set up in the tripod because I need to be hands-free to get these deterrents up. So yeah, stay tuned. Okay guys, well, I don't know if you can see this very well, but I strung a string from that pole to this pole, and from that I'm going to hang pie plates so that they rattle and bang together, and as the wind flickers them, the light deters any animals that they think it's movement. They see the movement and they get freaked out. It's something I've done every year for the last 3 years we've been here, and it's worked. I have not had any deer or rodents in my garden other than a few squirrels and birds, which you can't keep out with pretty much anything. But the rabbits have stayed out, the deer have stayed out, so it's worked, and I'm going to keep doing it. I'll bring you back when I got a few plates hung up. Okay guys, well, I got a few hung up here so you can see my method or idea. Excuse me if you can't see me yet, I'm working my way over to this corner where I'm going to put another one. Hopefully you can hear me, if not I'll have to jump over after. But I need to get some more plates and string going here. Eventually you'll hear them banging and crashing. The flicker of the light from the sun hit them. It deters them a little bit anyway, and every little bit helps. I'm only doing the perimeter this year instead of doing a little bit inside. Now, with that said, once I get the trellises up, I may hang a few from the trellis, but I haven't got them up yet because the plants aren't tall enough to really worry about it right now. So we'll see how it goes. But that's a few of them hung up. It covers the outside where that trail. Let me just get you off the stand here. That trail there is the one that I take up to go deer hunting, and it is right from there up is the woods. The deer have been all through there, so they've been right into the back pile there by the pond, by my apple tree and pear trees and stuff. So they can come right down here. The neighbor had trouble every year with the deer coming to her garden. So we're hoping again that this plan of mine works. It worked last year, like I said, and it worked the year before. But whatever, try anything once, and it's relatively cost free. I mean, you can buy 3 pie plates at the dollar store for $1. You can buy, or less, you can buy the string that I'm using from the dollar store for $1 or $2 for a big roll of it. It's relatively cheap, and if it works, why not? Like I said, 3 years in a row I haven't had anything in my garden, so I'm going to keep going with what works. Thanks for watching.
There's a place I'll always cherish 'neath the blue Atlantic skies, where the shores down in Cape Breton bids the golden sun to rise, and the fragrance of the apple blossoms sprays the dew-kissed lawn, back in dear old Nova Scotia, a place where I